The cameras were flashing like never before. The energy outside the iconic steps of the Met Gala 2026 was electric. And then suddenly, everything shifted. A ripple of excitement swept through the crowd as one name echoed louder than the rest: Sabrina Carpenter. But no one was ready for what she was about to reveal. This wasn't just another red carpet moment. This was a statement, a risk, a bold artistic explosion that left the entire world talking. Sabrina didn't just walk the carpet. She turned it into her personal runway of storytelling. To understand how powerful this moment was, you have to look at Sabrina's journey. From her early days as a Disney Channel star to becoming a global pop sensation, Sabrina has always walked the line between reinvention and authenticity. Her hit song, Espresso, became a cultural phenomenon, proving that she wasn't just another former child star trying to stay relevant. She was evolving, growing, taking control of her narrative. And the Met Gala was the perfect stage for her to show the world just how far she had come. The moment she posed for the cameras, the chaos intensified. "Sabrina, over here! Sabrina, one more time!" The voices overlapped, creating a symphony of excitement. She turned gracefully, giving each angle its moment. Over her shoulder, a slight tilt of her head, a confident gaze straight into the lens. Every movement felt intentional, almost choreographed, like she knew this would be one of the most talked about appearances of the night. And she was right. But it wasn't just the dress that caught attention. Resting delicately on her forehead was a dazzling, bejeweled headpiece that added a regal, almost otherworldly touch to her look. It framed her face perfectly, drawing attention to her expression. Calm, confident, and fully in control. She wasn't overwhelmed by the chaos around her. Instead, she owned it. Fans watching from around the world flooded social media within seconds. Some called it genius. Others labeled it the most creative look of the decade. And of course, there were critics, because with bold fashion always comes divided opinion. But one thing was undeniable. Everyone was talking about Sabrina Carpenter. What many didn't immediately realize was the deeper meaning behind her outfit. Film strips symbolize storytelling, moments captured in time, memories preserved forever. By wearing them, Sabrina wasn't just making a fashion statement. She was making a statement about her career, about how every moment, every role, every song has been a frame in her personal film. And now, she's the director of her own story. Insiders close to the event later revealed that this look was months in the making. Designers worked tirelessly to create a gown that was both visually stunning and structurally possible. Film strips aren't exactly known for being easy to wear. They had to be carefully treated, reinforced, and styled in a way that allowed movement without losing the artistic vision. It was a risk, but one that clearly paid off. Celebrity reactions started pouring in almost instantly. Fellow artists praised her bravery, calling it fearless and refreshingly original. Fashion critics compared her look to some of the most iconic Met Gala moments in history, placing her alongside legends who dared to push boundaries. And fans? They couldn't get enough. Edits, reactions, and breakdown videos flooded platforms within hours. Behind the scenes, the atmosphere was just as intense. Sources say that Sabrina remained surprisingly calm, even as the pressure built around her. While others were nervously adjusting their outfits or rehearsing poses, she seemed completely at ease. It was as if she knew this moment would define her presence at the event, and she was ready for it. What makes this moment even more fascinating is how it reflects a larger shift in Sabrina's career. She's no longer just participating in pop culture, she's shaping it. By choosing such a bold and symbolic look, she positioned herself not just as a performer, but as an artist with something to say. And in an industry where image is everything, That kind of control is incredibly powerful. Of course, comparisons to past Met Gala moments were inevitable. Over the years, the event has given us unforgettable looks. Some celebrated, some controversial, but all memorable. Sabrina's film strip dress now joins that conversation. It's the kind of look that people will revisit years from now, asking, "Remember when she wore that?" And the answer will always be yes. There's also something deeply strategic about this move. In a world where attention spans are short and trends change overnight, creating a moment that sticks is no easy task. But Sabrina managed to do exactly that. She didn't just follow the theme, she redefined it. She turned it into something personal, something meaningful, something unforgettable. And let's not ignore the timing. With her music career reaching new heights and her influence growing stronger by the day, this appearance couldn't have come at a better moment. It reinforced her position as one of the most exciting and unpredictable figures in entertainment today. Someone who isn't afraid to take risks. Someone who understands the power of image. Someone who knows how to keep the world watching. As the night continued, one thing became increasingly clear. No matter how many celebrities walked those steps, no matter how many stunning outfits were revealed, Sabrina Carpenter had already secured her place as one of the highlights of the evening. Her look wasn't just seen, it was felt. In the end, the Met Gala is about more than fashion. It's about storytelling, expression, and pushing boundaries. And Sabrina Carpenter delivered all of that and more. She reminded everyone why moments like these matter, why they capture our attention, spark conversations, and become part of cultural history. So what does this mean for Sabrina's future? If this appearance is any indication, she's only getting started. Bigger risks, bolder statements, and even more unforgettable moments are likely on the horizon. Because if there's one thing Sabrina Carpenter proved at the Met Gala 2026, it's this. She's not afraid to turn herself into art. And the world can't look away.